Hello students, this is Sujata coming with class 10 NCRT SSC Math with Sujataji. Now student, let us see the previous year questions 2025 and for the chapter first real numbers. So let us start this session for real numbers. Question 1 students, if minus 1 raised to n plus minus 1 raised to 8 is equal to 0, then n is. Here options are any positive integer, any negative integer, any odd number and any even number. So now here let us start this question. Students, here the example, the given equation is minus 1 raised to n plus minus 1 raised to 8 is equal to 0. Here students, the minus 1 raised to n and here the minus 1 is the base and 8 is the index. So the index is positive and which is an even number. And so we have here the value is 1. So 0. Then here we can say minus 1 raised to n is equal to shifting of positive 1. Then here it will be minus 1. So now here students, if we want the minus 1 answer, then that minus 1 answer come whether when n having the value 1, then it will be the minus 1 answer. If that the n is equal to 3, then it will also the answer minus 1. Then if n is equal to 5, then it will answer minus 1. So that means the any odd number, for any odd number, the value becomes minus 1. So the correct option is any odd number, that is C, any odd number. Second question students, which of the following cannot be the unit digit of 8 raised to n where n is a natural number? Here that 8 raised to n. Okay. Options are 4, 2, 0, 6. So now here students, 8 raised to n, that 8 raised to n can be written as 2 multiply 2 raised to n. So now here students, if you factorize these 4, then it becomes 2 multiply 2. So it is end with 2. Then 2, that is 2 ones are 2, it is end with 2. And here 0, 0 do not end with 2. Now that 6, that means the 2 3s are 6. So here we can say that the 8 raised to n cannot be end with the 0. So here our correct answer is 0 or correct option is C, 0. Question 3 students. If x is the LCM of 4, 6, 8, y is the LCM of 3, 5, 7 and p is the LCM of x and y, then which of the following is true? Here options are p is equal to 35x, p is equal to 4y, p is equal to 8x and p is equal to 16y. So now here students, first we factorize, first we get the LCM of these. Here as per the condition x is the LCM, of 4, 6, 8. So now here we have to find out the LCM of 4, 6, 8. Okay, so now here 2, the factorization of 4, that is the 2 into 2, that is the square of 2, 6, that means 2 3s are. So here 2 raised to 1 multiply 3 raised to 1. Now the 8, that means 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So here 2 cube. So now here the highest power of the 2, that is the 2 cube, and the highest power of the 3, that is the 3 raised to 1. So here 8 multiply 3 and that is equal to 24. So here x is equal to the LCM of 4, 6, 8 is equal to 24. Okay. Then the next condition is that y is the LCM of 3, 5, 7. So now here first we factorize that 3, 5 and then 7. So here that we can say that the 3 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1 and 7 raised to 1. So the multiply of 3 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1, 7 raised to 1. That are the highest degree of 3, 5, 7. So here 3 5s are 15, 15 7s are 105. So here students, we write here the LCM of 357 is equal to 105. Now the next that we have here says that P is the LCM of. Then next one, P is the LCM of X and Y. P is the LCM of X and Y. And here students, we have the value of X and Y. Value of X and Y are, that is 24 and 105. So we have to find out the LCM of 24 and 105. So 24, that is the factorization is that 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 and 8 3s are 6. 8 3s are 24. So that means 2 cube multiply 3 raised to 1. Then the 105, we know that 3 raised to 1 multiply 5 raised to 1 and multiply 7 raised to 1. Okay, so the highest power of the 2 is, that is the cube of 2. Then highest power of 3 is the 3 raised to 1 and the 5 raised to 1 and the 7 5 raised to 1. So now here the multiplication of 3 5 7 are 105 and here the 2 cube, that is the 8. So here students, that we have 8 5s are 40 and 8 1s are 8. So the LCM of the 24 and 105 is equal to 840. So now here students, we have the value of 840 here. Now 840, the solution is not as it is, the 840, but it is in the factorization form. And the factorization form as the with respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to x here and with respect to y here. So as we have to find out the factorization of with respect to x and the y. So here I do this here factorization, that is the 840. That means here I write that suppose I 7 write that 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 40 and here 0. Then 7 multiply. So here 2 multiply 2 6 are 12 and then 0. Here also 7 multiply, then 2 multiply, 2 multiply. Here I write here 4, 4 multiply and then 4 ones are and 4 5s are. So now here 7 multiply 2 multiply 4 and then factorize 15, that is the 3 5s are. So now here the answer comes, that is the, if you take the 4 2s are 8, then here 21, 7 3s are 21, 7 3s are 21, 21 5s are 105. No. So his answer is wrong. Okay. So now here if I take 8 2s are 16, so there is no option that 16y. Okay. So this answer is cancelled out. This answer is also cancelled out because 4y. So y, the value of y is 105. So here see here students that 7 4s are 7 2s are 14 and then 14 multiply 15. So it is not the in this form. So it is also cancelled. Now 8. 8 that means I take 2 4s are 8 and then 15 7s are 105. But 105 is not the x. The value of 105 is for x. So it is also wrong. So now check this value, that is for 35. 7 5s are 35 and then 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So 24, that is the, yes, 24, that is a 35 and x is a value of 34. Yes, it is right answer. So here we can say that the 35x is a factor of this 840 because at the place of x we can write 35 multiply, that is a 24. Okay. So here that the correct answer, correct option is A. P is equal to 35x. Question 4 students. If HCF of 9828 is equal to n and LCM of 9828 is equal to n, then the value of n minus 7n is, options are 0, 28, 98 and 198. So now here students, the HCF of 98 and 28 is equal to n. So now here the 98 factorization of 98, that means the 7 sevens are 49 multiply 2. That means 7 square multiply 2 raised to 1. And the factorization of 28, that is 7 twos are 14 and 14 twos are 28. So 7 raised to 1 multiply 2 raised square of 2. So now here HCF, how can we find out the HCF? That is the lowest index of each and every number. So the lowest is 2 raised to 1 and here 7 raised to 1. So here 2 multiply 7, that is 14. Okay. So now here students, that is the n is equal to 40. Okay, n is equal to 40. So here, and then here the other condition is that the LCM of same numbers 98 and 28 is equal to n. So here we write LCM of 98 and 28 is equal to n. So now here we have to find out the LCM, that is the highest index of the number, that is a square of 7 and here square of 2. That means square of 7, that is of 49 and multiply that 4. Okay, and then that means the 6 here 196. So here the value of n is equal to 196. So LCM is 196 here. Okay students, so now here then the value of, we have to find out the value of n minus 7n. n minus 7n students. Okay, see here, that is we have to find out the value n minus 7. So n is the 196 minus 7, n is a 14. So now we are 196 minus 14 sevens are 98. So minus 98. So now 196 minus 98, that means the 98. Okay student. So here students, the correct option is C, 98. Question 5 students. The greatest number which divides 70 and 125 leading remainders 5 and 8 respectively is. Options are 13, 65, 875 and 1750. So now here students, that the numbers are that the greatest number. Okay. So here we have to find out that GCD, and GCD, that means nothing but the HCF. So now here the HCF of, that is 70 minus 5, because it leave the remainder 5 and the 125 leave the remainder 8. So that means 125 minus 8. So now here that is the GCD of the 65 and here 117. Okay. So now the 65 factorize the 65, that is the 13 5 are. Okay, so here 13 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1. So now 107, that means 3 3s are 9 and 9, here 3 3s are 9, 9 1s are and 9 3s are. Okay, yes. So now here 3 raised to, here square of 3 multiply 13 raised to 1. So now here HCF, that HCF will be the lowest power of the numbers, that is the from here lowest power and the common, that is here 13. So here 13 raised to 1, that means a 13. So here that is equal to 13. Okay. So here the correct option is A, 13.